We are live here, y'all. Tell you another great night. Y'all, it's the Thursday Rundown Show. We're going to run everything down from Media Day. Talk football 365, all that good stuff. Tell you, man, at that time of the night, y'all share, invite, let everybody know we on. We are on. We are on the air. I declare. Tell you, Mobile Media Days don't owe me nothing. I can tell y'all that. It don't owe me nothing. I can tell y'all that. Great, great time down there. I can tell you. Tell you, it was a great time down there at Mobile Media Days. I can tell y'all that. Oh yeah, man. I appreciate everybody who support what we do here. We wouldn't have had a reason to be down there if we didn't have people who supported what we do. We don't take it for granted. We don't take y'all for granted. I can tell y'all that. We really appreciate y'all supporting, watching, viewing, whatever you want to call it, and giving your analysis. Your support is much needed. Tell you. Oh yeah, it was football 365. Tell you, man. Yeah, we're gonna let some people come on before we get started tonight. It's gonna be a great show. I can tell you that. Another great show on the horizon. Yeah, we on a little late, but I know we're gonna do a football Friday show tomorrow as well. So y'all stay tuned for that. That's gonna go crazy. I can tell you. I already know football Friday gonna go crazy. We're gonna do that one during the daytime. Man, y'all get ready. Get ready, get ready. Y'all, we just so excited to be covering this region. I can tell y'all that. Football Media Days. Say in the books for Mobile County. I can tell you that. Man. The pep rally shot. I'm telling y'all, we need to have a pep rally tomorrow. I can tell you that. We definitely need to do that. Y'all gonna make me y'all gonna make me pull out the pep rally material. Telling you, man. We could do a pep rally tomorrow. That sounds about right though. That sound about right. I can tell you that. Respect the fort. Checking in with us. Y'all represent y'all schools. We ain't got that many people on here tonight. I think Media Days wore them out. People still watching the video. Keep sharing them. Share all of them. Invite people to follow Icon Sports Southeast, Twitter, Facebook, all of the above. Boy. All of the media personalities. Everybody on there but Simone Eli. I'm telling you, she is the GOAT. Tell you, she don't cut no corners either, y'all. The female version of KT is Simone Eli. Tell you. Ah, that's all I can say. Boy, look at here. She don't cut no corners either, y'all. Tell you, man. Icon Sport plays a major part in media coverage for the kids. I can tell you that. I'm telling you, man. And I don't want people to get confused. Yeah, we allow a lot of people to come on the show. I'm gonna say that, but I ain't gonna toot my own horn, but I'm gonna toot it a little bit tonight. Y'all, when it comes to kids, y'all, there ain't too many people that can come out. Y'all, I ain't have no laptop. I ain't have none of that. I was on the phone recording. And Tudor Boy was there. He saw it with his own 2 eyes. Y'all, I'm talking about a person. Y'all, I'm so wrapped into this stuff, y'all. I'm coming out straight off I'm talking about no script, nothing, just flowing names for every school that came up the other day. Telling you, man, I'm so tired up in there. I ain't know what to do. I ain't gonna lie. But media day out the way. Man, we accomplished a whole lot at media day this year. A little bit different. A little bit different this year. Learned a whole lot about a lot of teams. I'm telling you, man, them coaches, they didn't hold back either, y'all. Shoot, they stepped on some toes. Boy, man, them coaches weren't holding back nothing. Them coaches say they ain't scared of none of y'all cussing words. Tell you, they didn't cut no slack, y'all. They pissed some people off. I don't care. One thing about it, y'all, I'm with you when you're right. Because everybody got their own opinion about everything. But I'm with you when you're right. Some people say they shouldn't have said that. Man, them people got the right to talk too. I keep telling y'all that these coaches, y'all, they human too. They human. They not afraid of people. It's almost like people like trying to bully coaches. Don't do that. Don't bag them people in the corner. They gonna come out swinging. And some of y'all ain't gonna like what they say. I can tell you this. Man, I'll tell you. I can say this. If you don't beat UMS this year, you ain't gonna beat them. I can tell you that. Y'all, UMS got an arrogance about themselves like no other team, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, they made me a boy. I'm gonna tell you, they made me a believer. Them people really don't think they can lose. Tell you, man, we had some good. I'm a I don't want y'all to jump off the cliff yet on with some of these teams. Yeah, we can kill the rumors about Josh Flowers. Josh Flowers told everybody today he ain't leaving his boys. I hope Josh Flowers said today. Go back and watch it. It's on the I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. It's all the talking about the end. Monday school starts in some places. School and already started. Um, in some places, but it's gonna be interesting. All I can tell you is you better be practicing. I ain't talking about showing up, and you better have some discipline. If you plan on beating some teams around here, I can tell you that. You know, I've been seeing some rants that a lot of people been going on lately. You know, I try hard not to get to buy into none of that. But y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really had time to do nothing lately though. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had time to do nothing lately. Telling you, between officiating basketball games and media day this week, man, it's been sold up. I was too tired to go live last night. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I like LaFleur and media day, and I'm gonna say this: LaFleur got a lot of people that done played or coached in state championships over there coaching. You know, and I ain't taking up for him to say, "Oh yeah, they gonna do a hell of a coaching job." Uh, you still gotta be able to teach, and teaching is coaching. I want nobody to think that, you know. And y'all, I'm gonna say this. Uh, Wolfpack chicken in. Oh yeah, I like what I heard too. 50 kids out there. Uh, First time in a long time, LaFleur kept some of his kids in his feeder pattern going to LaFleur. You know, just like I say, the rumors everybody been saying 25, 30 people. Coach Jackson said they got 50 plus. So that's what we rolling with until our eyes show us otherwise. What's up, Coach? Great job covering media day for both counties. Oh yeah, y'all media day, both counties was a success. Tell y'all that. I like Murphy. I like Murphy. I'm telling you now. I like, and ain't nothing wrong with people. Y'all, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. In sports, it's a competitive nature, and the coach. That's just the way he talk. I took it the wrong way. I thought the man was trying to show me up, but he had told one of his kids is a new sheriff in town. That's an old school saying. I thought he was trying to be funny toward me, but that's just how he talk. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But you gonna have to coach around here these days. You know, and I'm telling you, every team today, um, every team today, and well, pretty much the whole week. All the media today, every team did well. I hate I didn't get the Robertsdale one. Uh, I didn't get all of Murphy's. Phone went dead, but you know, my thing is this. I'm gonna tell you this. It ain't too many teams. I like Central. Uh-oh. I like Central. Uh-oh. So if you really think you gonna have any easy weeks this year, forget it. Oh yeah. If you know, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. Well, I ain't gonna put it on the screen yet. But coaching does matter. I don't want nobody to ever think it don't. Uh, Coaching matters. Uh, uh, you know, went to the little coaches fish fry last night. Yeah, it was a lot of tension in that room last night. You know, a lot of tension was in that room last night. So I'm gonna tell you, man, we gotta get better. Coaches, y'all gotta do better. I ain't say y'all gotta like one another, but you definitely need to coexist. You know, but I'm gonna be honest. Back when I coached, the only time I coexisted with other coaches was when the season was over. During the season, I'm trying to kick the cussing word out of your cussing word. I'm just gonna be honest. I wasn't trying to make no friends. The competition starts right out the gate. Exactly. You know, I'm gonna tell you this. I got a lot of inboxes. People thanking me for covering high school sports and thanking me for asking questions. For the coaches and the kids. Uh, as you saw during the media days. we were very not. I was very knowledgeable of a lot of the teams. Y'all, that's a testament to the coaches allowing us to come to their campuses, and even the ones that probably don't want us there. We still know the kids. But man, it was a grand week for me. It was a great week. I mean, for me, this week, I'm telling you, great week covering this that stuff. Made them feel special, greatest for exactly. No doubt. It's called competitive nature. Exactly, Coach Norville. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man, it ain't nothing like those, the kids up there, and man, you ask a question, and boy, they start smiling, and you make contact with the kids, you know, uh, to help them get through the interview process. And man, I'm telling you, man, it's a blessing to be a blessing. My grandma used to always say that back in the day. It's a blessing to be a blessing, and your gift will make room for you. No matter what people may say about KT Thornton, the gift that God gave me made room for me down there at the media day. Uh, and I don't take it for granted. I don't take it for granted to be among greatness. I don't feel the need to attack them people that's on that screen. I just feel blessed to be in the number with those people that's on that screen. Uh, you know, I just, man, man, I'm telling you, man, when them kids came in there with them suits on, Williamson, LaFleur, Viger, man, it's all the different schools, man, that was so amazing. Murphy, man, all them kids, they would, make sure I'm right. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's just so amazing to see, what these kids uh, are capable of doing this season. A lot of kids have been in the weight room, putting in good work, all of the above. Man, we just so excited to be able to cover y'all. You know, it's gonna be amazing. Tell you, it's gonna be an amazing uh, time this season covering kids. But man, I tell you, man, our kids feel comfortable with you guys being there. Exactly. That was his first time talking in front of people. He was nervous, but he said it was fun. Oh yeah, man, it's always fun. Always fun. Telling y'all, man, it's always great seeing these kids. Dressed up. Some have on the jerseys, some don't. Um, but man, I could tell you this, man, we in for a great season. Y'all get ready. We are in for a great season of high school football. I can tell y'all that. Turn this up. Get ready, get ready. Get ready. I'm telling you now. I know, yeah, oh yeah, it's gonna be some breakout players. I know y'all was like, man, a lot of the coaches really didn't get a chance to talk about a lot of their players for the simple fact, y'all. I didn't want I didn't want to ask a lot of the coaches about certain key players because you don't want to give away the team's top players. You know, everybody looking to take something from the media day, and just like I said, I think I'm gonna wait to talk in depth about each team on tomorrow on our Football Friday show. Cause I mean, I'm telling you, this week has worked me. Tell you, had a chance to talk with McGill, new coach. Um, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, media day has really helped me, you know, get a better picture of each team. I'm talking about even all the way down to Chickasaw and St. Luke's. The smaller schools down here in this region. Um, you sit there and talk with the coaches, and that's fun within itself right there. And when you talk to Jack French, man, Jack French take up the whole. Uh, what your thoughts on talking about the trends? Oh, well, I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's just an opinion. That don't mean it's gonna stop because they talked about it. A lot of it pissed off a lot of people. I don't see why. You know, some people say, you know, they, they were the main ones doing it. So now it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. I said that the other night myself, but y'all, that's the society that we living in, and it's Baker coach really touched on some good points about the transfer portal. Exactly. You know, now that thing is on the other foot, and you know, this is the thing, y'all, and y'all, this is what it boils down to the most. Certain schools can't afford to lose to other certain schools, if that make any sense. And in saying that is, you know, a UMS right can't afford to lose to a BC right. I'm gonna use that as an example. Um, You know, I'm gonna use that as a chief example. And a lot of people might ask why, because these people have these programs built on these high pedestals that sometimes they think they're invincible. And we got a resilient group of kids that they can't predict, what they're going to do or anything now. So it makes it hard, you know. And we had been talking about a lot of other things, and man, when you see and look at it, let's see, let's get Roger on here. Um,
Wake up, coach.
Wake up, Roger.
Yeah, man. I'm woke.
Can
I'm
you hear
woke.
me? Hold on.
Yeah, yeah, I'm woke. Can
Can
you
you
hear
hear
me
me,
now?
Roger? Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear you now. Okay, but
What you got
man,
going on?
not
Media
much.
day.
Man, that junk done woke me up. I'm tired right now,
I bet.
man. With the referee, man, I'm like a damn robot right now, running on fumes.
But you better get you some rest.
Oh yeah, that's why this show might make it to an hour.
Yeah.
But
I've been
a
I've
lot,
been up since 4 this morning.
a lot of people asking about, the statements that Coach Cottrell,
Culture.
Coach
Yeah.
Bass, and Terry Curtis. A lot of people
Curtis.
pissed off.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people
It's
calling them
strange.
hypocrites.
It's strange, ain't it?
Oh yeah, it's
Real
always.
strange. Yeah, it's strange because it's like, hey, y'all saying this when we been doing this to y'all been doing this to us for years. So now you want to speak on it.
Because it happened to one of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You've been doing this for years. Just got the short end of the stick this year.
Well, I know a lot of people probably gonna get mad. I'm gonna put it on screen anyway. You know, y'all the one. Uh, y'all mad because the kid went to Spanish Fort, and you mad the other kid went to Saraland, and y'all can't stop them.
Yeah.
You know, and you know,
Y'all wasn't sitting on invites. So
and these folks had a real media day about this.
yes, a real media day, like breaking news on Fox Sports Media Day.
And at the end of the day, Saraland still hashtag by 35, or still respect the fort, and
Still
and
viable.
still viable. At the end of the day,
You think they would have had this media day if he would have went, like, let's say if he would have went to let's say Central Nail.
oh man, they wouldn't did nothing. The folks wouldn't have said.
He clear out the way, but in the close in the way. What's Central Nail? 5A? It would have been viable. Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah.
would have met viable. And when they would have met You'll Miss.
You
Do
know,
they play
you
You'll
know
Miss?
who? Liger?
No, Central Nail.
Yeah, all on 5A. All on 5A.
See, Curtis would have been on a receiving end then instead of the talking up for, speaking up for.
My thing is, it's gonna be an interesting season. Everybody got a
Yeah,
coach.
Yeah, you gotta do your schemes. Hey,
Mm.
if you got a lot of trick plays to win.
My thing is this. A lot of these teams better be using the practice field as a classroom to teach
Right.
somebody how to play football.
Yep.
That's the thing, Roger. That's the thing, Roger, that gets me more than anything. The teaching stops when it get closer to the season when you should be increasing the teaching.
Right. Changing methods. Doing
Come on.
different doing different techniques to get your chemistry right. It's still supposed to work. And you don't supposed to lay back and just go through um, a little minor routine. You still supposed to beef your learning skills up. How to get past this one, how to run past that one. You still supposed to learn something over the year. It don't stop until it's over. And then it start over again in the summer. Never stop when you do your training. Never stop.
Man, come on. You know. Let's see what Q.
Yeah.
Get Q on here. Wake up, Q.
What to do, Coach? What the business is?
Wake up, Q.
Fresh off media day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What we learned today, Coach?
Man, we got a lot of good coaches. I'm gonna say this probably the best group of coaches ever in Mobile County.
You get to talk to the new sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
Competitive coaches.
you know,
What you
and
think about the new sheriff?
one thing about I learned a lot from him because that's just the way he talked. He was telling all the other media about, the time with one of the kids, when he first got there, the kid was giggling, and he told the kid it's a new sheriff in town. That's just the way he talked.
Oh,
They
he
just
he
like
got
I get
that
on
good
there and
old
say,
boy type.
yeah,
Mm.
he a young coach in an old school body.
Right.
You know,
He a country boy.
No, he's a city boy. He's from
City
Birmingham,
boy.
West
yeah,
Cleveland.
he got a
Good.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's certified now.
Well, he been hanging with some country boys.
He went to Tuskegee.
That's
Yeah.
part of
Yeah, that's the country.
ain't too yeah. Ain't no city for real.
Yeah.
Shoot. That's a dip in and dip out right there.
Man, believe it or not, I think he gonna turn some heads this year. I think he gonna turn some heads this year.
It's
I
gonna
don't
be a
know where he
lot of
come
hits.
from, but I give him
It's gonna be
4
a lot
games.
of hits.
Give him 4 games.
Gonna be a lot of heads getting touched this year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Lily B, they was the day too, wasn't
Yeah.
it? You know what you think about it? We got let's see, Corday Smith in person. I seen him up there. Probably about the biggest lineman you seen all day, huh?
Asher Hill from St. Paul.
Oh yeah, St. Paul got 2
He
monsters out
big
there.
too.
St. Paul got 2. They got Hayes Sheldon too.
Yeah. My thing is this, I talked to one of my good buddies from over there, Wiregrass, and you know, he had a perfect analysis on some of the matchups that's coming up. Mayor G. Williamson, Viger, Blunt. The bigger school is supposed to beat the hell out of the smaller school.
Yep.
And if that don't happen, then that big school really not working with it like that.
Hmm.
When you sit there, Blunt can't afford to lose to Viger.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know, with that being said, Blunt can't win the game close against a Viger and expect to compete in 6A Region 1.
No, they can't.
It
They
ain't
can't
no
be
slap
nowhere
in
in this
Viger's
close.
face. It ain't no slap in Viger's face being a smaller school. All right.
You should be busting their head.
All right. On the other side, Mad G should beat the hell out of Williamson. It ain't nothing against Williamson. But if Mad G want to be in the upper echelon of the 7A schools, they going to have to beat the hell out of Williamson. Hoover, Thompson, Hewitt Trustville, Clay Chalkville, them folks ain't coming to play a lower level, class and
Yeah,
expect to win by 5 or 6 points.
yeah.
I agree with you.
And, and but on the flip side of all that, we got some hell of a coaches. So we can't really, we can't judge it the way they judge it in Birmingham down here.
Yeah, it's really any given Friday down here.
Yeah,
In Birmingham, not so much.
yeah.
Yeah, not so much.
The
But
bigger
that
school normally wins in Birmingham.
win up there, right, right, right. But
More talent.
I told somebody this today. Viger probably the best team set to match up with a team like Saraland. And people's like, well, you're fucking retarded. You know what I'm saying? Well, Viger the fastest team down here.
Yeah.
So if anybody can run with them boys, it's gonna be Viger. But then you got situations like Blunt should blow Viger out. Well, how can you say they could play Saraland close and get blown out by Blunt? Blunt got the beef.
More
Blunt
More
got beef.
bodies.
more
More bodies.
stamina.
Exactly.
More
So
stamina.
Y'all,
so
Blunt got 106 football players up there.
at the
Yeah.
end of the day, Blunt should be like more like the Alabama of fucking 6A down here. And Georgia should be like the Georgia of 6A.
Hmm?
And the shit's so crazy because if Blunt had the support that they had when they was on Main Street, nobody would ever beat them people. Nobody would ever beat Blunt.
But see, here go my analogy of that is, you're really talking about Shaw. We keep
Yep.
calling Blunt
Right.
Blunt, but Blunt is really Shaw. Shaw had this type of support. It's only
Yep.
one neighborhood, Q and Roderick, that went to Blunt on Main Street that still left, and that's Trinity Gardens.
FTG.
Yep.
If you take Trinity Gardens out of Blunt, it's all the way Shaw and Viger.
Yeah.
High Point zones.
Sure is. High Point.
Viger got Whistler
Wilson.
back. Oh, Viger got
Oh,
Whistler back.
Viger. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Anton Square and all that's go to Viger. Vestavia back up in there where D'Angelo Merriweather and all them stay there. All that go to Viger now.
Over there behind Hope Chapel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merriweather was one of the best linebackers I ever played with.
All them kids go to Viger. Who else? It's interesting, y'all.
I like Merriweather, but Roger Jones, oh my goodness.
Man, I like Merriweather over John.
They
To my
50-50.
opinion. Just my opinion.
KT, I see that the rest of the media didn't do their homework when it came to speaking to black schools because they didn't have nothing to say to talking about the transfer.
Whoa, I hear that, Kel.
Hmm.
That what's up.
I was highly impressed with Blunt yesterday. I never seen 106 kids on time for practice and went
Good
to
night.
their drill station like seen yesterday, like I seen yesterday. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Y'all, it's something special about to happen out there in the city of Champions, in Pritchard. Uh, I don't think nobody is really ready for it. You know, I don't think nobody ready for it. They're gonna
Yeah,
be about to come.
Letitia, that's the new sheriff is Murphy, Coach John Houghton. I like
Just, just, Justin Hannah.
Justin Houghton. Okay, Jay Houghton. I know Justin Houghton. I like it. I like him and the offensive coordinator. I like the whole staff. I seen they was at the Saints game yesterday or some shit. Or
Oh yeah,
Saints
they
play.
went down there and he was talking about that.
Yeah.
I don't know who needs to lock roll.
I'm gonna put something in the chat, Coach. I'll check it out. Give me a sec.
Hmm.
Hey Nelson and the crew. Um, man,
Yeah, them folks don't never do their homework on the black school because they don't care. The only thing they care about is the black kids that's committed D1 or better, major
Yep.
D1. That's the only thing they know. They don't give a fuck about none of the kids at Viger but Micah Dubose. They don't care nothing about the kids at Williamson except for the ones getting the offer. It's like that
BC
every year,
Rain.
media day. It's like that every year, media day. And the reason why is because they expect that the white schools are gonna just naturally beat the black schools. But I tell you, the tide is changing. Starting in the
Uh,
early '90s to just about 2 or 3
80.
years ago, most of the best black kids were going to the private schools. That's not happening now. You know, UMS don't have none of us on their roster. Uh, shit, St. Paul's has a significantly smaller number than they had the last 15, 20 years. McGill numbers, shit, you see they getting up out of there too. So it just is what it is. So they're gonna have to
they
start
don't
doing
want
their
y'all
homework.
there, man.
They're gonna have to start doing their homework on the Viger, the Williamsons, because them kids starting to go back to their natural
See,
school.
they don't want you at their school, and they definitely don't want to play against you.
Yeah. Well, they don't mind playing against because they feel like you
Yeah, they
undisciplined.
do.
They no, they
No.
don't.
Yeah, they
Listen
do.
to trust me, Roger. Trust me.
Trust me.
UMS don't got no problem playing
I
Williamson,
understand that.
Viger.
But certain kids, if
What you mean,
your
Roger?
kid, what I'm saying is, if my kid's a little bigger than those black kids, of course they don't mind playing. But if they are bigger, faster, stronger, oh, something wrong with that kid. I don't really want to play
Bro,
that
that's
kid.
that. I don't mean to try to sound disrespectful. That's not the case at all. The
Okay.
kids at St. Paul's, if you see some of the videos that they make behind the scenes, the kids at UMS, if you see the shit that they saying, them kids ain't scared of them boys at all.
So saying
Man, they
Roger,
not scared of them.
media day
Roger,
is for
listen to me, Roger.
talking.
Listen to me,
Media day
Roger.
is for talking, right?
Roger,
But
go
they
back and
feelings
watch.
is different.
Roger, go back and watch all them teams media day. Them
Okay.
folks don't give a damn if no black kids come to their schools, and they
I
don't give a
understand that
damn about who they play. Them
until
folk,
they play them.
I'm gonna tell you this. I went on the record saying UMS. wasn't gonna make the playoffs. UMS
Right.
gonna fuck around and win the damn region. I'ma tell you, Roger, them folks gonna fuck around and win the region.
Because they
You know
need
why?
what?
Because you can't teach championship mentality. You can't teach
But
it.
but as soon as that UMS lose is a problem. What happened? They gonna
Well,
say,
they lost to a bunch
okay,
of
that
black kids.
kid, they kid,
They
some up with
lost to
that
black
kid,
kids they shouldn't have lost to last year. They was
right?
number one the entire year,
Yeah, so they were number
and
one.
they dropped the
And
game that they should have.
Charles Henderson stopped him on the goal. The reason why UMS keep losing y'all in the playoffs, because they so damn arrogant to think that they better than everybody.
That's what I'm.
And shit, we gonna run off tackle and try to score on your ass, and you know it's coming, and you gonna have to stop it. They lose to Andalusia, and they lose to Charles Henderson back-to-back years because they had that mentality. But I'm gonna tell everybody a secret. They did it with 0 black kids on their roster both years, and they don't plan on
Didn't
adding
they?
no more black kids to their teams in
Now,
the near future, next year, 10 years from now. Them
they
people
don't.
do not want none of them black kids, none of them undisciplined black kids, none of them undisciplined black parents on their campus.
Exactly.
And y'all, I don't really blame them sometimes.
The only black kids they want is Ryan Williams. Now he could
Exactly.
come. He could come.
Yeah. He come
But
from a great family.
family, yeah. For the rest of them,
Families.
they
Man,
don't want this shit,
them
man.
folks don't want no single moms over there for real. Them folks want families.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about what they wanted back when they was winning 3-peating and all that. Them folks past that. Them folks is not gonna let little pook ass walk across the grass, the damn make the damn grass look like shit on their campus. They ain't gonna let little Pookie come look. They ain't gonna let Keisha come over there and throw paper down on the ground like it's supposed to be there. It is what it is, you know. And really, you can't blame them. You know, you can't get mad at them people. That's why they're a private school.
So so you saying to me
I ain't
like,
saying it's right, but it's right for them.
It is what it is.
yeah, you're
See,
right.
Roger, you
I
still
understand.
thinking
I
like when
understand.
we played, they were scared to play us, but they not scared to play this generation.
Oh yeah, they were scared the hell of us.
They
Oh
wouldn't come
god,
play us.
but we
I
was
know exactly what
monsters.
you're
That's
talking about.
because their mentality is more like our mentality from our day compared to today's
Yeah,
kids.
yeah. Fucking St.
They're
Paul would have
raised by
never
people
played
like that.
Viger in the '90s when we played, but now, man, them folks over that shit.
And them folks don't give a damn about none of that.
Shit, they don't give a fuck about that shit. They'll show right up and hit your ass in the mouth. In fact, go to the Viger UMS game and watch what happens.
Oh, they did him like that last year.
Shit, did they ass? They
Man, them
went
folks
smoke
stole them
that.
back on a fourth down play. That's how arrogant they was. We ain't
Yep.
kicking no damn field goal against Tiger. We're gonna score a touchdown.
Yep.
Touchdown, UMS. Come on, man.
They really love playing the black school because they know they're gonna get some undisciplined players and they gonna fucking exploit that shit.
Yeah.
Y'all, it's a reason why. Y'all, when I sat there and thought about it today, Williamson, all of the private schools, Saraland, Chickasaw, and Satsuma are the only schools that have control of the whole entire weight program.
Who?
From the time you become eligible in your 7th grade year all the way until you graduate. If y'all don't think that's an advantage, something wrong.
What
That's
school
a
was it?
huge advantage.
What schools are those?
All the private schools,
Yeah.
Satsuma, Saraland, Chickasaw, and Williamson.
That's a huge advantage. Because while them kids at Chastain just running around playing, being bad, the mother kid getting it in. They learning how to live.
Right.
They learning how to live the Williamson way.
Yeah. Yeah, they learning how to live.
You know,
Williamson gonna be my sleeper this year. I think Williamson fuck around and be in the top 10 for the season now.
Gulf Shore, and then maybe you cross that bay, Gulf Shore is another school.
You go to Gulf Shores and something.
Gulf Shore said he got 85 middle school kids.
I don't think Williamson got that many players, Chris Mosley. Did he say that?
What he said.
They got 65 players.
And then they got another 65. Yeah, he did say 65 without the middle school.
Yeah, that's a
And
lot.
then they got another group of middle school kids. Like he said, 55 or 65 more.
That's a hell of a lot. Williamson.
That's probably the most kids Williamson had in the last 10 years.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I see a lot of these kids that they trying to put on these pedestals. A lot of them kids gonna get out there and lay an egg. You know, I'm not talking about a school right now. I'm just talking about it's some kids that's gonna go out there and lay eggs. I hope they don't. I hope they prove themselves. But I just got the good feeling that it's gonna be some kids gonna lay some eggs this year. You know, and you know one thing about a rotten egg, boy, it stink. Tell you. I'm telling you, man, if you have not been in a weight room or been working out correctly, see, here go the thing too, y'all. It's a lot of kids been working out, but they hadn't been working out correctly. Or check this out. Boy, I got one for today. I was talking to the high school coaches off the record. It's a lot of kids working out with people and the stuff don't translate back to the school.
Come on, man. Wasting their time. Wasting their time and money.
Y'all they working out, but it don't translate to what they gonna be doing at the school today.
Dumbing them down.
It's almost like you gonna buck the system when you need to be with the system.
Dumbing them down.
So you got kids that been working out. Oh yeah, man, do it this way, do it that way. No, you need to do it. You know, just say if
Well, yeah, KT.
He fell under that water.
Yeah, they blinked that. What up, Jeff? What you got going?
Oh yeah,
not too much, man. Not too much, man.
Yeah.
Made me laugh a minute ago. An old coach asked me if I was okay.
Man, look, the Dumb and Dumber meme gonna be the meme of the year, boy.
Yeah.
I mean, look, here's the whole reason, man, and this is what everybody knows. I'm tired of this same old coaches group and old referee group thinking that they have a hand in everything. Right. Just let these kids play ball and quit hating on kids and thinking you rule over something. This isn't England or Great Britain of football. Nobody really cares what you think. In a couple of years, you're going to be dead and gone, and ain't nobody going to remember you anyway.
Right.
See what they want to do is play chess, man. And these boys right now, they playing checkers. They jumping around trying to get somewhere.
Right.
The kids playing checkers and my old coaches playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
Or or it's a different
Shoot.
type of chess.
Well,
The kids are
different
playing.
types.
Yeah,
They
kids are
jumping
playing.
and they staying where they at. They jumping, going
Hey,
to that next spot, and,
they're
getting in
playing a
position.
slow game. The kids are playing speed chess.
Right.
Man,
You know, I mean,
if I'm gonna tell you
They
from
just
it's a
trying. They
different
personal
just
game.
trying
experience,
to
Roger,
king
and I'm pretty
in.
sure you'll agree with me too. If that situation ain't right for you, get the fuck out of there. Fuck what them
Get
folks
out.
got to say.
And
Get
here's the
out.
thing too: why not be the coach? It's just like, hey,
Okay.
no matter what kid that may have ever left our program, I love you no matter what. But as soon as
Right.
you're gone, I care about you
Oh,
as a
you.
person. Hey, hear me out. I
But
care about you as a person, but I don't care about whatever you're doing in your football career
your
anymore. I mean, I
decision.
wish you the best, but I've got to move
Right.
on. You know, I got to
Right.
deal with my
Right.
life that I have now and the people that I have in front of me. So I'm not
I
going to
can't
sit and
take your
talk
hand no
about
more.
you. Yeah, it's really not even my place to talk about it. So the people
Yeah.
bringing up the questions, it's almost like they're stirring the pot, and then it's like the Pied Piper's just playing, and the people are just eating right out of its hand. You know what I mean? The
Right.
coaches don't even know they've been set up for a controversial comment when it's really like, okay, so now you think you're an authority on the matter,
Right.
which you're not,
So
because
you the ruler.
right, because on a world and national level, it makes you look like your comments are asinine because
Right.
it makes no sense, because that's not what's going with the program. You're talking about a program. Well, you need to get with the program because you know you're out of touch. You're stuck behind the times.
Man, at the end of the day, uh,
Yeah.
once you've been doing something for a certain amount of time, you should get paid for it. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
But
At the end of the day, I don't
yeah,
care what it is.
it goes back to this. X's and O's are great, man, but it's all about the Jimmies and the Joes. You can't call plays without playmakers. And
Right.
some of these playmakers are game changers. So basically, you're making all this money off of, and people be like, "Oh, there's no face of programs." Then why are their kids representing the program? The best players represent the program, or they wouldn't be
Right.
there representing your team to begin with.
You wouldn't even have a team.
Right. Okay. And
For
here's the
real.
thing too. And I did it. I did it for my school. I mean, we won't even. I mean, but like, man, you could get seriously injured every time you go out there on any play. Everybody knows with football, any play could be your last, and
Right.
and so that's why it's crucial. To me, this is no different than a baseball kid filling out $1 million to several $1 million insurance policy. You know what I mean? Basically, their senior year, and they've been told, they're probably D1 or going to be, first through third round money. Well, I mean, first through 5 round. I mean, if that's the kid's ceiling, he knows he can get an insurance policy, on him. I mean, his arm, his knee. I mean, whatever. I mean, do what's
Do
best
it.
for the kid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, nobody should be hating on people for wanting better for them and their family.
What you say?
I mean, this is
Nobody
a
should be hating on the
See
fucking
the
kids,
see.
this is a
regardless.
free country, man. This is
It's the
America.
ops.
You shouldn't be hating on the fucking kid, regardless, man. Period. Kid might just been
Yeah,
tired of your bullshit.
everybody's having the
Yeah.
same opportunities. That's not talked about either. I mean, there's a lot more freedom in a school that's a public school and their own. I mean, they're kind of even like a out of county school because they do things different. I don't even think they wear uniforms over there, do
Uh-uh.
Where?
they? At Spanish Fort
I don't
Uh-uh.
know.
or our school
No,
like that? Well, that's what I'm saying too. I
no.
mean, you go from wearing a coat and tie on Mondays to getting to wear jeans or something and dudes every day.
Man, just
Oh
think
yeah.
about the kid's quality of life. He been over there in it, like you said, a certain time every fucking day. They monitor the fuck out of him. He had to go to Bible class and all
Military
kinds of other shit. Now he's at Spanish Fort where these folks like, hey, you gonna knock
freedom.
the shit out of somebody tonight? You know what I'm saying? And they just gonna love the fuck out of him. The kid wanna go have fun.
Yeah, because it's more of a football school instead of trying to be an institution.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's the truth. And they know
The
that's their
military.
program. That's their brand, man. Their brand over there, Spanish Fort, might as well be Sports Fort. I don't know. S stand for sports. They're all about wanting those kids to win and have been for a long
Sports
time.
factory or whatever.
But, I mean, you don't even want to talk like it's specifically that or something. But, I mean, what else can you even compare it to? I mean, because look, that's a big thing right there, is kind of like, okay, you went from basically being in 110-degree heat, every day, or at least on Mondays, shirt and tie, and now you can wear like an Under Armour shirt with some jeans.
Flip flop.
Yeah.
Okay.
No uniforms. Yeah, see, man, this man finna be in the NFL in 2 or 3 years. He don't need that extra bullshit in his life.
Well, I didn't like how a lot of schools that were just regular schools, they all think they need to get up there and wear like a suit and tie. It's like, I mean, are you a politician, or I mean, are you
Right.
getting there to preach some sermon?
Fucking
Even a
kid,
preacher
man.
don't wear a tie hardly nowadays. I mean, just let them be a kid. I like the
Yeah,
coaches that let their
kid.
kids wear the jerseys. It was like, no, you're trying to like overdo it, be something maybe even you're not. Like, I mean,
Right.
I'm sure it's like, who are
Some
you trying
khakis
to
in your
impress?
jersey.
I mean, think about who you're trying to impress. Are you trying to impress these people here to be like, oh yeah, man, they looked good, nice for us? I mean,
Right.
you're not going to be playing football in a shirt and tie.
Man, I
Suit
just
and
think
tie.
about the hype, bro. He could be trying to get hyped to play fucking Excel, get hyped to play fucking Thomasville, Athens Academy, or you could be getting hyped to play Blunt, or you could be getting hyped to play Saraland.
It's a different height.
You could
Totally different height.
All right,
so
look,
and,
here's the deal.
no,
This is God's honest truth, and this is what we already know.
There's nothing you can do to simulate what it's going to be like playing at Spanish Fort on Friday night.
Yeah, and what if he goes in there and becomes like a Derek Thomas Von Miller and basically like wins a game almost by the plays that he makes?
Well, let's think about this. Is he the most dominant defensive player Spanish Fort has ever had?
I mean, to come into their program, but he's going to have to prove it.
Who else
year.
has Spanish Fort signed to Alabama to play defense?
Yeah, and at that young age, he's already been committed for 2 years, 4 years, 5-year starter basically.
Who has that kind of hype around?
3-time All-American to batting
Brain
preps.
to fucking LSU real early. Ended up at Missouri, but fucking he didn't really play a lot of defense.
Right.
Chris Evans, right?
Yeah, he was a Mr. Football, but just on defense, I'm not recalling if they had somebody in history this dynamic.
No, not come into their program for sure. Not be this highly recruited even.
Man, this man is finna enjoy the senior season. He knows everybody at Mobile Christian. He's finna meet a lot of new people, man. I'm so happy for the kid, and it's like all you idiots who talk, he should have stayed loyal to his team. Teammates probably was fucking hating on him any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
You don't
them.
know what that kid was going through.
Yeah, you don't know what that man was going through, man. That's your fucking. If you got nothing positive to say about it, that kid, just don't say nothing at all.
I just don't even feel like it should be something talked about. I mean, just the way it was, and it did become him. It was supposed to be like about the NIL and stuff, and it was like singled out to become a person, and that's not what it is, and they need to understand that it's an umbrella type of deal, and it is what it is, and it's going to happen in some shape, way, form, or fashion, and maybe either they need to not coach anymore if they're not going to know eventually what to do. But here's the deal, and this is what I think y'all already know. If we don't get behind it like we supposedly do, rooting for Alabama to maybe get back being better than Georgia and keep beating Auburn and hopefully be the state team or something, Alabama and Auburn is going to get behind the 8 ball in all kind of teams. And if you don't think that's going to affect recruiting all of a sudden, and you're going to be complaining about a new era of college football, I mean, you better keep up with the Joneses, man.
Ask the question.
Money talks.
Yep.
Yeah,
Money does talk.
DJ was a motherfucker. It's my boy Kachil, boy. I don't remember Johnny though.
I remember Johnny. He was bad.
Yeah, I know they. I'm not trying to take nothing away from no kid in Spanish Fort. Obviously, they DJ. Who was that?
I know both kids. I just can't think of their last
DJ
name.
left Mobile Christian and went to Spanish Fort. Where's DJ? And are we talking about recently?
Who is
Who is
Lectron?
Electron from Vigan? Was he better than Sherman? Man,
Well,
man, that's a goddamn good question, boy. That's a great question. Uh, DJ left Mobile Christian and went to well, shit. That seemed like it might be the fucking move. Mobile Christian, Spanish Fort might be the move. But hey man, that's a loaded question. AV. I
Yeah,
think
because
I
yeah,
think Sherman
both of
had to
them was good in their own right, though.
play both ways, quarterback.
Yeah,
You know, Sherman did every fucking thing, and obviously, you know, at the college level,
Desmond.
he won a national championship and the Super Bowl. So we can't really compare their careers. But in high school, Electron didn't have to do that. He played on the national championship team. He had fucking 5 stars all over the field. So, you know, it's hard
Right.
to compare them. You know what I'm saying?
so it was like when Trent
And-
Richardson had that offensive line in Alabama.
right. So it's tough, bro. That's a tough comparison. But both of them probably two of the best you ever want to see.
Yeah, man. Electric players in my childhood. Sherman Williams was definitely one of the best players I
Exactly.
ever saw
Yeah.
on the football field.
Yeah, they were Viger was so loaded and Blunt was up and coming at the time. But man,
Yeah,
Sherman and
Viger was super
they
loaded.
definitely two legends. They definitely two people who should be well respected in the
Oh yeah,
football world.
yeah. I
I
think they're
couldn't.
right up there in the top tier.
Yeah, there is levels to the shit, and both of them at the very top.
They in their own class, for
Yeah,
Yeah,
real.
very
they're
top.
like in a true legend class.
Yeah.
Like no matter what, just a legend of them. No matter, I mean, like, dude, I've even seen. Excuse me, I've even seen Sherman Williams score numerous times on different, uh, live. Like it didn't matter if it was ABC, CBS, NBC, or Fox. I've seen him score backing up Emmitt Smith.
Yeah,
Right.
In big time games when they
never
even
forget that
Emmitt had to
motherfucker
come out.
dance in the back of the end zone in the national championship. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he did the Sherman Shake against Miami, and then to me, the play they made a painting out of it. Remember, it was like made Jay Barker even famous. It was the screen pass against Ohio State and
Mm-hmm.
and Mike Vrabel in the Citrus Bowl.
Man, I think I was 9 or 10 years old.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, he was a baby then.
Yeah, fucking Sherman was a living legend,
Well,
and
I
the
don't know.
fucking Electron was goddamn 7 feet tall. Shit.
Electron was a good height.
Yeah, Electron. But I'm just talking about like the legend of Electron was so
Oh
big,
yeah,
you
so
know.
big, good height.
Yeah, that name too.
Yeah, you heard that name all through the city, every
Yeah.
city
He
for
went
years.
and did them Miami boys in, goddamn.
Yeah,
For years.
Yeah, when that motherfucker did that Sherman shake across the back of that end zone when he scored that bitch,
Coach
it put him.
Rocker,
Yeah,
Markel, he said it right there. He said they definitely top tier. He said that Citrus Bowl TD made Shake Alabama legend.
yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
the Sherman Shake.
Oh yeah, my uncle's got that in his house, man. The painting, the Daniel Moore painting, framed and everything. I think he's even got a coffee mug of it.
Yeah, man, shaking. That's probably man. You probably named two of the best fucking
I ain't gonna
football
lie
players.
either. Hey, in a football uniform, Sherman Williams was one of the like he looked like the definition of a football
Yeah,
player. He had the perfect tape spat, the Nike gloves perfect, the wrist tape. I mean, like the face mask perfect.
right.
Wear a
See,
shield sometimes.
the only difference, Electron, they was so old school. See, they had the
Yeah,
big shirt. Yeah,
yeah,
if Electron was spatted up like that, oh, you'll see a whole different person then. Cause that boy was shoot
yeah. He
nice.
probably Man,
He was
Electron was that
nice.
guy, bro.
Yeah, he was
All
nice.
you got to do is Google him, Daryl Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daryl Williams, and you know he don't want no credit for this, and I hope I don't piss him off by saying this, but he probably the best fucking trainer in the state.
Oh yeah, like in any
You
kind
know,
of
he
trainer.
he don't fucking advertise. Motherfuckers know who he is. He probably right now, you know.
Oh, dude. Hey, me and Q already know this, and this is where I'll brag on him. Everybody, just kind of like even some kids hadn't been for maybe me or Q, they couldn't handle it. Maybe I don't know, mentally, physically, whatever. But uh, some kids can't train with him.
Yeah,
You know,
you
they
got to
can't
be a
handle it.
motherfucker. You got to be a motherfucker when you get the Electron. To make it through what he got going on. But it's levels to that training shit, and he's at the very top of. And even if you look at Shake and Electron today, and them motherfuckers damn near 50, they look like they in their 30s. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Mhm.
them motherfuckers still cut up. They still got
Still
six
working
pack.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Shake ain't got that motherfucker ain't got no stomach. That motherfucker shit. Electron fucking like one big muscle, you know. So yeah, them motherfuckers they still got it today.
That's like Terrence Timmons is trained with him, and he does some training like on the side, like when Electron may not be having time, or maybe that day, or something with a football kid. But he'll even tell you, he's like, everybody is not for. He's like, he's put me through like the ringer, and like you got to mentally be there.
Yeah, Electron is that guy training, and Sherman running it, the High Point Cowboys. So man, yeah, they legend continue.
Oh yeah, Sherman's been doing it all with the. That's great what he's did. They got the baseball and the soccer now too.
Yeah.
Really, I don't know no running back like him right now.
Sherman or Electron, boy,
Neither one.
you damn near need to be 2 or 3 years in college before you try to get a comparison to one of them.
Those guys' hands were so good. They could have. I mean, like even Electron, like and his hands were so like they could have played quarterback and ran the option. And Sherman
They
did.
could
He
have
he he ran the
yeah, Shake
wishbone.
did.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Shake did it, and that's the thing. Like I don't think any other true running back could just be like, oh, let me go be one of the best option quarterbacks you ever seen. It don't matter if we're in the bone or in the eye or whatever.
Uh Benjamin, the reason why I'm gonna say no right now is because right off the top of my head, I don't know one that got an Alabama or Auburn offers. You know, that's just the level that they were on. You got Alabama and Auburn respectively. Uh, shit, we ain't got a running back with Alabama offers.
Not
Well,
yet.
okay, you mean maybe not around here? Okay, well maybe Anthony Rogers.
Well, you know,
He's at IMG from Pike Road. Maybe Alvin Henderson. Maybe they're
he
kind of.
said Mobile.
Down
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
We talking about
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Mobile.
That's what I'm
Period.
saying.
man,
There
it's
ain't.
gonna. I mean,
You can't
Alabama
count
gonna
him
have to
in.
have a running back, so it's gonna be motherfuckers going to Alabama. But just out of Mobile, who was the last running back from Mobile?
Sure, I don't. Uh,
I'm talking about full ride Alabama Auburn, uh, not a walk on.
Mark Barron, but he played safety.
Yeah, well, Mark Barron played fucking 10 years in the league and made $200 million too.
Right, but I mean, he was the best running back in the city that year.
Yeah, so
He
I'm
played running
saying
back
like,
in
yeah,
state,
so
beat
like,
Briarwood.
if you want to say just high school productivity, if we say Mark Barron shit, you know, he fucking 6, 7 time Pro Bowler or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So to say we got a running back on that level right now, they would easily have 20, 30 offers as a sophomore. I mean, maybe the kid at Saraland,
Yeah, I was gonna
uh,
say he's got some Emmett
Sante.
Smith type of qualities to him. I like a young Emmett Smith.
You know, it's rumored that he's a 4.3 kid. I know he fast.
Man, that's like Barry Sanders level right there, though.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe Sante, maybe we'll see. But you know, Sante probably everybody I talk to say the kid gonna play pro baseball. So you know, football is his
Yeah,
hobby. So I mean,
He reminds me.
Edwin King might have a shot to be on that level. We'll see in the first 3 weeks, but he hasn't had a chance really to be the main guy. And these guys were starting as freshmen and sophomores too. So we righteously ain't seen one.
Man, if he has a true running back type of season, even like what Demetrius Vaughn had his senior year, and gets like a back of the year, it'll be kind of like how some of those like Odessa Permian kids have in the past, even
Move
though
them
they've
out.
had, you know what I mean, where it's on. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, that program's always been like that. It seemed like in some other uh, teams like that in West Texas, even though they have great programs, some of their kids, you know, that might be tweeners or something. You know, it's almost like now if y'all go out and kind of do what you do traditionally, and you help this team win this state championship, you know, or so, we got an offer for you.
Man, TJ Yeldon.
Yeah, that's the last great running back.
Yeah, Yeldon was real
Yeah.
nice at Daphne.
Oh man, yeah, he's in that top tier. He's in that top tier. He just kind of got a little banged up in the pros, but when he was good, you know, in the pros, I mean, he was
He's
banged
still
up.
in the pro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You
He
know.
finds a way to stay in it. Yeah.
So when we talk about, I guess, running back, I guess Yeldon went to Bama.
I would say he's in that top tier.
Man, we can't discount Nick Clark either at Daphne.
Well, I mean, I think we got to see him this year.
Yeah, but we just talking about on the level of shaking and Electron, man. You know.
I don't think I can put him there yet.
I don't know, man. I
Come
just don't
on.
know. Cause you got number one, you're gonna have to be a nice sized kid in the ninth grade. You're gonna have to get on the field in the ninth or the 10th grade. You're gonna have to stay healthy. You're gonna have to be probably the fastest kid. Both of them probably the fastest motherfucker on the team. You know what I'm saying? So man, and they had everything: balance, power, speed. They could go around you, over you. Yeah, they got. Yeah,
Yeah, and they had that breakaway, even like comparable to some of those Saraland kids at running back. So I mean, it's
yeah.
just
So right now, yeah, man. Right now, today, I don't know. Right now, I don't know. Right now,
yeah. I mean, and then with the way the kid did it with his numbers before he got injured after watching the film and you being so high on him, and the first time I watched it, you know, and really studying those numbers, man, that kid from Foley, he could, you know, I'm just as excited to watch him as Nick Clark.
yeah. Colton Nero is a motherfucker, man. 8 games, 1,200 yards, 80 tackles. So 10 tackles a game, shit. And he was carrying that bitch, boy. And if you look at his highlights, man, he's so nifty to be 240 pounds.
He lost that weight.
Yeah. So he down. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting to watch him, man. He probably get every fucking offer in the country after this year. That's how I feel about that kid.
Yeah.
He definitely
Looking
gonna
forward
play.
to it.
Ain't no doubt about it.
I've got them possibly finishing one in 7A.
Yeah, Foley, you last year.
I like them. I like Daphne.
Boy, over there, Derek Scott.
What, Daphne 7A now, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, I got them as my two.
Over Mary,
Gonna have a great year. Nick Clark's gonna shine.
Mary G.
I don't know yet. Let's see. I'm thinking of some other teams.
I think back
Baker. Now that apparently Josh Flowers is at Baker for good.
Mary G beat Baker last year.
They did, but that you know,
They had to beat Baker to get in the playoffs.
right. I might have Mary G at like a 4. I just got a good feeling about Josh Flowers' senior year this year.
I feel like I'm not going out on a limb by saying this, but in my heart of hearts, I really feel like Troy Flowers is the best running back in 7A Region 1.
Yeah. That's good too.
Who the other running backs are?
Nick Clark, Colton Nero. The boy at Fat Hope going to quarterback, so I don't know.
I know, man. It's like I want to say Fairhope, but it's like I want to believe in MGM from coaching Jared and James when they were younger and believing in those kids out there and just what they got going with the coaches and the community. But so I'm going to, even though I need to, probably, I just have a feeling this year that they're going to dig deep, and so is Baker. And maybe Fairhope helps.
Santee Threat, you fucking have a point right there. What you say? Yeah, Derek Butler could very well be the better running back in 7-8. Yeah, you very well could be. I love Butler. I think Butler's a little. He plays the game a little more head first than Troy Flowers. I think Troy Flowers has better vision. I think Butler is just that kid who gonna give you 110 on every fucking play. He committed to Coastal, so that's a great commitment, bro. He gonna fucking love it up there if that's where he decides to go. And man, Troy Flowers, I'm gonna stick with it. I think Troy Flowers gonna be the best back in 7-8.
I think 7A is going to be a lot more competitive and a lot more fun this year.
Yeah, Derek Butler, a motherfucker though. That's 3. You be on.
I got them at 5.
Man, I would like to see them Davidson kids get a shot, but I'll be at to seeing the real smoke come from over there. Coach calling them, so we'll see. We'll see.
I wouldn't be surprised if they could squeeze into a 4 or 3 spot.
Mr. Thread, I'm gonna go and apologize to you now. I was talking shit about the fort. I apologize. I was wrong. Gonna get it rocking over there.
Jose's about to get rocking over there.
Yeah, I was wrong.
That's hilarious.
But look, if he would have went to Saraland, I did like Saraland by a lot. But being that he over there at Spanish Fort, man, that shit just got interesting. That shit just got real interesting. A game that I wasn't gonna go to. Saraland and Spanish Fort. I thought Saraland would walk away with an E. But man, y'all just don't know how many tickets Sterling Dixon just sold for Spanish Fort.
Oh yeah, people that wasn't even planning on going this year, like we just got our
we're gonna go and name them the Bash Brothers. If everybody with that 6 and 10.
Yeah,
go and name them the Bash Brothers from the Mighty Ducks.
Hey, we may be watching them playing the game on Sundays against each other with each other one day.
Yeah. JR, you right. Why isn't he the GOAT?
No, there's a lot of. He's in my GOAT category as the quarterback. He's only 35-0 kid.
I said he a kid. He the baby goat. KJ Lacey is the GOAT. Anytime a quarterback makes an impact that KJ Lacey has made, I'm talking about every second, third, fourth, fifth string quarterback that was behind him are starters at other schools.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyler Johnson definitely a motherfucker. Junior, you ain't lying, boy.
Yeah, he's the one.
It's Blunt and Saraland moving to 7-8 now. Blunt is definitely.
I heard Saraland's going to.
Yeah, if Saraland moves to 7-8, yeah, we got a viable opponent in 7-8.
And Blunt might have about 1,400 kids up there on Monday.
Ain't that the plan?
Yeah.
Is if they go undefeated and win again, that it would help
They gonna
them
have more than
nationally?
1,400 up there on Monday, Cole. They gonna.
I'm telling you, Blunt might have 1,100 kids up there.
Yeah, they gonna bust 2,000 kids wide open next year. Wide open. That's a lot of kids.
Blunt is really the new trend. when it
Blunt is the
comes
most
to
popular high school. They want
yeah,
to go up there and have fun. They want to
yeah.
go up there and kick it with them women. So, yeah, Blunt is that could be it. Yeah, he took a power nap. He ain't no spring chicken no more.
Tell you.
Yeah, coach need a break. Coach been running around. Yeah. Tyler Johnson shit, he won 35 no, but man, look at Freeman and what he do with quarterbacks. Shit, he got one up there now at Thompson. This Joker finna go 40, 50 and 0. You know
He
what I'm
might
saying?
end up being the GOAT.
Yeah.
That
So
dude.
that
How
shit
many middle
crazy.
school kids get to
Damn.
play that many games in 1 year?
Yeah, not a lot.
70.
We got 70 cheerleaders.
70.
God damn, I told y'all Blunt cheerleaders a jumper football team.
70?
Look, I remember it was about 4 or 5 years ago. Blunt only had probably about 15, 20 cheerleaders. And they had a cheer battle against LaFleur at LaFleur during the basketball game, and they lost. The next year, I'd be damned if Blunt ain't have fucking 100 cheerleaders. And I was just like, this is crazy. Blunt got so many damn cheerleaders, it's crazy. If they got 70, they're gonna finish by 8 or more. Freeman got 10 state championship. Shit, finna get 11. Finna get 11. 7, they don't see nobody knocking them foes off.
As long as that kid's there the next 4 years, they're going to end up winning. What will it end up being then? By like 6 in a row, 7?
Oh yeah.
The only shot we got to dethrone Thompson is Sarah Lane.
Yeah, at least for 1 year.
That's it. But shit, Thompson, them folks break off. When them schools break off and they separate and they just take care of their city, for example, Sarah Lane,
Right.
they gonna be tough to beat. Who eating and what you eating?
I know, right?
I'm eating a waffle, a homemade waffle. It's fire too.
What you say? Goddamn, Blunt got more cheerleaders than Williamson got football players.
I just had it on
Damn.
wrapper paper, so I didn't dirty up the dish. It's not cooking paper.
I can't wait to see these 70 cheerleaders. You know, they shaking stomp game beyond. What you looking for? I got what you looking for.
So, so how they gonna be
Shut
on the
up.
sideline?
You talk too much. I can't wait.
how how they gonna be on the sideline?
They gonna be turned the fuck up.
I'm talking about all 70 of them cheerleaders on one
Man, I'm telling y'all, they
sideline.
gonna be on the sideline, turned the fuck up.
They're
Man,
gonna
them
have to go
motherfuckers on
each end.
man.
They're gonna have to
Mr.
separate
Threat,
them
Mr.
cheerleaders.
Threat, Mr. Threat said he coming back. To my Freeman.
Man, you must know something. Ain't no way in hell I'm leaving Thompson.
He must be going to Orange Beach or something.
Yeah. One of them schools who can pay him $1 million.
Gonna be somewhere plush.
See, look, he say it's 90 something. It's 90 chili. I believe it. Man, y'all got to put all them girls on the field when y'all play Vigo. You need all 70 on the field. When y'all play Spanish Fort, we're gonna need all 90 on the field. And we need them out there distracting folks like on the replacements. Ooh. Yeah. That's tough.
There you go. Got house and go short.
Yeah, that's tough. Hey guys, I'm going to eat. Y'all call it a night for the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, like always, it was a pleasure.
You too, Q.
All right, Q.
Well, Roger, Jill.
Yeah. That boy. Cut up, KT. Wake up, coach.
No, I was asleep. I was really in the background.
Yeah. Yeah.
My doggone phone kept. I needed to restart it. Hey,
About
y'all
that
can
time.
say that again.
Yeah, it's about that time, brother.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I can't wait till these 3 weeks. Oh my goodness. Come on, 3 weeks. Hey, we still, moving around in a couple weeks. KT.
Say that again.
I said we still moving up. We still making that move. Oh, you
That
don't
what
know
it's
yet.
looking like. That what it's looking like.
Okay. Yeah, we need to go and make that move up there. 22 days.
Less than that. Shoot, man.
22 days. Yes, sir.
When Murphy open up
Okay.
on that Thursday night, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. 21 days.
I can't wait, man. This thing here. Think about this, y'all. We kept this whole region talking football all this time, y'all. It's, it
Oh,
is
yeah.
what it is.
Yep.
Yeah. All year long, baby.
Man, that be the thing, man. I'm glad I get to sit back and listen to y'all talk sometimes. Cause I know I've been talking all damn day at the media days. I know last night, I was giving up. I ain't gonna lie. I was, yeah. But did y'all get a chance to go back and watch some of those interviews? For Leave Day?
Yeah, I watched that Gulf Shores and who was I think Alberta, was it?
Wow.
Yeah.
Go on, get to the rest, KT.
Man,
Finna
I'm
get
up
out of
here.
here.
Cute and carried the ship. I can tell you that. Y'all did
Yeah.
too. Man,
She's been great.
I'm telling you, man, he been on
I
it.
gotta see what
Q really
can't
been
wait to
on
see
it these
this
last
come
shows.
to life.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Last 5. Man.
But man, I'm telling you, man, it was a lot that went on at midday. I'm just gonna have to give me some rest and talk about it tomorrow. And go from there, y'all.
I hear you on that, Coach.
And so I got to get me some rest. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm running
me
on
too.
fumes, man.
I gotta be up at 4 in the morning.
Yep.
Well,
Y'all,
oh
it's that
shit!
time of the night that a lot of people don't like. But my bed love it.
Lights out.
Yep.
Lights out.
Lights up. Like it's gonna be for some people this football season.
Yeah, somebody gotta lose.
That's right.
Yeah, man. We're gonna go and get out of here. The numbers dropping, and we about to drop on out with the numbers.
That's right.
Y'all
2
okay,
hours up.
T-Con?
I'm Jeff Ford.
I'm Roger Moore.
Y'all, we out of here.
Yeah.
Peace.
Good night.